Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Oakland A's and the West-leading Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. AJ Bronco will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Third baseman, AJ Bronco. All right, Angels.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Well, and that's exactly what you want to do right there. Get yourself another ground ball, and that's a good way to start the second as he gets the easy ground out.
Michael Kadire will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Just a great at-bat there. He fell behind early, and he worked it back to 2-2, and then boom, lines a single to drive in the run. That's all about never giving up at the plate.
Brett Laurie will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Grounded to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the A's 2 and the Angels nothing. AJ Bronco will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Lowry to play this one at short. On to Butler in time, and there are 2 away. AJ Bronco will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And a pretty feeble effort that time as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw gets him 2 down. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. AJ Bronco will step in. A ground out victim as last time.
Baseman, AJ Bronco.
Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. One more look at the one for the dads here as we get you set for this Father's Day matchup between the West leading Angels and the Colorado Rockies. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. And let's also get a brief look at our 2 starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there. AJ Bronco will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
We'll show you this delivery again in show motion. I mean, this is a big guy out there, and he relies on throwing a good, hard fastball. So he's got to have everything in perfect alignment to get those few extra miles per hour. And that's part of what makes him such a good pitcher.
AJ Bronco.
And this is on the ground toward the hole. Well into the outfield turf as he makes the stop. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. AJ Bronco will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
AJ Bronco.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had a good look at that slider so far, and they've been told, let that thing go and wait for something better out over the plate.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 1-2. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our top player in Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Cleveland Indians. Michael Brantley will dig in here, and he'll do so with the 8th best average in the American League entering play. Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. AJ Bronco will get his first cuts here.
First baseman, AJ Bronco. Roll it up right here. Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Kipnis on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit. Zach Walters will be the batter. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. He'll go to the bag for one.
Just a simple ground ball right here, but that's going to do the trick. And that puts our first run on the board here on the RBI ground out.
Francisco Linder will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Swung on and rolled towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. AJ Bronco will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
First baseman, AJ Bronco.
Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. AJ Bronco will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. First pitch on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Here we go. Right now. Come on, guys.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. And this is fouled back and out of play. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Another 0-2 home.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Brandon Moss will dig in. He doubled his last time. Now both runners are breaking. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
And you know, this was not one of those 3-2 start the runners kind of a deal. This looked like a straight double steal, or maybe even a hit and run thrown in there. And it's going to wind up at least a partial success for these guys because the runners do move up, albeit on the ground out.
Not a lot of offense in this ball game, but what offense was provided came primarily from this guy, our top player of the game.